I'm going to start off, I'm in my pajamas because I'm hungry and I need breakfast. And one of my go-to meals is a breakfast taco that I have changed, perfected over the years so much that my friends are constantly asking me, how do you make this burrito and can you make it for me? We're going to look at the ingredients that go into the breakfast taco burrito to keep things very simple. I personally like egg whites, so I do 2 egg whites, or you can just do 1 scrambled egg or 2. This recipe, guys, is super custom. Like, you can do whatever you want with it. I like shredded cheese the best with this particular recipe, and today I'm using 14 grams of Mexican blend. Any kind of deli meat you want, or you can take out the meat, use bacon. Sometimes I put turkey bacon. So today I have honey roasted turkey. And I also love mustard. It's my favorite condiment, and from one of my all-time favorite 90s shows is Home Improvement. And there was an episode where Al taught Tim his famous sauce that he likes to do. It's mustard with dill on his bologna and cheese sandwich, and that's kind of where I adopted it. And I love tortillas. Since I'm from Vegas, West Coast, we do a lot of tortillas. So let's put all the ingredients together and get it on the fire. Love my spray oil. Some people have issues with it. I really don't. Sometimes you just got to pick your battles in life. So while that is heating up, let's get the egg whites started. Crack them open. So let me know, do you prefer egg whites or do you prefer yellow egg? It's really up to you. Sometimes people assume it's just for diet reasons, and it's really not. So we're just going to put this in the sink rack because I don't have a little garbage can. Whew. And I tend to just do old-fashioned egg separating. Sometimes you get a little shell in it and a little tip. You can pluck it out sometimes with the eggshell, and it's not working. This is what happens when you have a one-shot chance. Did I get it? I think I got it. I did not get it. We're here. We're here. It stayed, folks. All right, here we go. So we pour it in, and I tend to slosh it a little bit just to kind of coat the bottom of the pan, and then I let it rest. Put a lid on it. I think we are at low-medium heat. So the next step we're going to do is actually frost our tortilla. So let's get a little plate here, cutting board. So shake up the mustard, shaky, 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 shaky. So I know that one of my rules to stick by is half a cup of coffee when I'm cooking. Well, it's breakfast and I need to wait. So I have some water that Deadpool is helping me stay hydrated. I'm going to spread the mustard. Spread it evenly. I also like to use white corn tortillas. It's a better low-calorie option, but I needed to use up these flour tortillas, so what? Who cares today? 2020, new you, new whatever. Let's give Al's dill sprinkle. I tend to put the cheese on anything that needs to melt on the stove at the bottom, because then that's where you're going to get the ooey and the gooey from. So, so we tend to spread it, and let's place our meat. And like I said, you can definitely customize this however you like, and that's why I love it so much. Besides, it tastes really good. Alright, so now we're going to check back on the eggs, and let's see how they are looking. A little bit of pepper. I didn't mention that earlier because I decided in the moment I like some fresh cracked pepper. Now, I don't put salt on my eggs because there's enough sodium in the ingredients, so why add extra? And we're gonna use a different flipper spatula than last time. So I like to kind of keep things within a color scheme. So let's check on this. I think we're going to raise it a little bit more. And we're gonna cover it because it needs a little bit more cooking. I showed you tips on how I keep my sponges. We upgraded to not be stinky and smelly. So another tip that I have is my utensil jar that holds the big utensils. This actually was a candle that I got at Marshall's, and when it was done I threw it into the freezer, let the wax harden, got it out, washed it, and this has actually been our utensil holder. So not just recycle, not just throw things away, repurpose, reuse. So that is one of my tips and tricks for today's video. Oh yeah. And that is how it's done. Let's kind of strain this up just a little bit because it did get a little over, but the good thing is just 2 egg whites, and look at that, it is pretty much the size of the tortilla. So let's pick that up, and we are going to place this back. Watch your fingers now. So I bend it and then I leave it flat, put the lid on, and we're going to make that cup of coffee. Alright, so it's saying I need to add some water. Since my sink faucet doesn't fit where the water goes, I have recycled a water bottle that I don't use anymore to refill the canister, and I decorated it so every time I have a cup of coffee I do not worry. I switched from the only coffee drinker in the house to reusable pods. It took me a while to kind of get used to the different taste. After about a year, I noticed I saved a significant amount of money. I'll do a video another time about that. But it actually helps not only the environment, but it helps the money stay in my pocket. From Chobani Coffee Creamer Hazelnut Flavor. It is amazing. First, we're going to have some without the sweetener. And since we don't want to have a ton of sugar, we're just going to stick to one little pig head, which is a tablespoon. So let's check back on the Egg Burrito Taco. Sometimes it's a burrito and sometimes it's a taco. We can definitely flop it over now. Let that steam happen, but it is almost there, guys. Almost there. So let's get our plate out. Let me know which plate you guys prefer. Do it like the Ren and Stimpy? Angry Beaver fans in the house? Rugrats in the gang? Or Hey Arnold! I'm going Hey Arnold today because that actually just made me excited. Let's plate it. Turn off the fire. Oh, it is hot, my friends. We're going to plop that open just a little bit. So you can see melted cheese, all that yummy goodness. Alright. Hands down, this is my favorite meal. I have it for breakfast, I have it for lunch. I've actually pre-made them, put them in the freezer, and then took them to work and popped them into either a toaster, oven, or even the microwave. And it is so good. And dinner, oh my gosh, so good. Thank you so much for coming back, cooking with me. Feeny is excited. He smells food. What's up, buddy? You can't have any. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but you know what? You had your food.